Hello world, welcome to Living by Abundance, where we learn the key principles and techniques for living life by abundance, abundant health, wealth, love, and care. Join us as we dive into today's discussion, returning to the page. Rereading as a strategy for lifelong learning and living by abundance. We've all experienced that moment when we finish a book and feel deeply moved, inspired, or enriched. But how often do we return to those pages again? Rereading may not be something we do often, but it holds immense value, unlocking new insights, strengthening our learning, and deepening our connection to the words on the page. It's not just about revisiting a favorite story, it's a powerful strategy for personal growth, intellectual engagement, and lifelong learning. So let's explore why rereading matters and how you can embrace this art to live by abundance and expand your mind.
Before we dive in, I want to share something that will help you manifest abundance even faster. The Living by Abundance Ultimate Affirmation Bundle. This bundle includes a 120-day affirmation ebook with 365 printable affirmation cards and a daily affirmation audio and video experience. All of this to help rewire your mindset for your Living by Abundance journey. It all starts with your mind, so get your bundle and start your transformation today at livingbyabundance.com. Now let's get into today's discussion.
1. Discover new layers of meaning. One of the most exciting benefits of rereading is uncovering deeper layers of meaning in a book. The first time you read something, you're often focused on the storyline or the main argument. However, on a second or third read, you begin to notice subtler themes, clever wordplay, or hidden details that escaped you before. For example, rereading a classic like To Kill a Mockingbird might help you pick up on Harper Lee's nuanced commentary on justice and innocence that you missed the first time. Each reread adds depth to your understanding and appreciation of the work. 2. Strengthen retention and understanding. It's easy to forget key details or lessons after reading a book just once. Rereading reinforces what you've learned, strengthening your retention and comprehension. For instance, if you're reading a book on productivity, revisiting it after a few months can solidify its strategies and ensure you're applying them effectively. By going back to the text, you turn passive reading into active learning, embedding the ideas into your long-term memory. 3. Rereading with a new perspective. You're constantly growing and evolving, which means you bring a new perspective to a book every time you return to it. The lessons you take away from a novel or self-help book as a teenager will likely differ from what you gain as an adult. Life experiences, emotional growth, and changes in your worldview allow you to interpret familiar content in completely new ways. Books like Man's Search for Meaning may strike a deeper chord during times of personal challenge than they did when you first read them. 4. Build a stronger connection to the content. Rereading allows you to develop a deeper and more meaningful connection with the material. On your first read, you might focus on understanding the storyline or absorbing key ideas, but returning to the book gives you the chance to truly bond with its characters, themes, and lessons. For example, a character's struggles in a novel may feel more relatable after you've gone through similar challenges yourself. Revisiting a favorite self-help book may also turn specific lessons into personal mantras that you carry with you in your daily life. This stronger connection often transforms a book from a one-time experience into a lifelong companion, offering wisdom and comfort whenever you need it most. 5. Unlock new insights in fiction. Great works of fiction are like treasure troves of hidden meanings and details waiting to be discovered. While the first read is often about uncovering the plot, rereading gives you the opportunity to dig deeper into symbolism, foreshadowing, and character development. For instance, revisiting 1984 by George Orwell might help you notice parallels to modern societal issues, or rereading The Catcher in the Rye could reveal layers of Holden Caulfield's complex personality that you missed initially. Each read uncovers fresh perspectives, enriching your understanding of the story. The beauty of fiction lies in its ability to evolve with you, offering new insights as you grow and change. 6. Solidify lessons from nonfiction. Nonfiction books often contain valuable insights, but it's easy to forget or overlook key concepts after a single read. Rereading nonfiction allows you to solidify these lessons, ensuring they stick and become part of your daily life. For example, reading Atomic Habits. Once might inspire you to start improving your routines, but revisiting it will help you refine those habits and sustain them long term. Nonfiction books like leadership guides, self-help manuals, or educational texts are particularly effective when reread periodically, as they reinforce key messages and deepen your understanding. Each reread helps you internalize the content, making it actionable and transformative. 7. Appreciate the craft of writing. When you reread a book, you have the space to pay closer attention to how the author crafted their words, sentences, and structure. You can appreciate their style, word choices, and pacing more deeply. For example, rereading The Great Gatsby may help you marvel at F. Scott Fitzgerald's poetic language, while revisiting Pride and Prejudice can reveal the wit and nuance of Jane Austen's dialogue. If you're a writer, artist, or creative, this close analysis can inspire your own work, sparking ideas for storytelling, structure, or language. By focusing on the artistry behind the words, rereading turns reading into a masterclass on creativity. 8. Return to favorite moments. Some moments in books are so impactful, whether they're uplifting, heart-wrenching, or downright hilarious, that you want to relive them again and again. Rereading allows you to return to these favorite scenes and feel the same joy or wonder you did the first time. Whether it's a powerful speech from a character, a heart-pounding plot twist, or a beautifully described setting, these moments often take on even more significance with each reread. Just as you might replay a favorite song or rewatch a beloved movie scene, returning to these pages feels like visiting an old friend who never fails to bring comfort or excitement. 9. Measure your personal growth. Books act like mirrors, reflecting where you are in life when you first read them. Rereading a book years later can show you how much you've grown emotionally, intellectually, or even spiritually. Perhaps a book that once confused or bored you now feels deeply meaningful because you've gained new experiences that help you relate to it. For instance, rereading The Little Prince as an adult may reveal profound lessons about love, relationships, and the simplicity of life that you overlooked as a child. This comparison between your past and present perspective can be both humbling and empowering, reminding you of how far you've come. 10. Focus on themes and ideas. When you read a book for the first time, it's easy to get caught up in the action or the main argument, missing some of the larger ideas at play. Rereading gives you the chance to focus on the deeper themes, messages, and philosophical questions the book explores. For example, revisiting The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho may allow you to explore its themes of destiny, courage, and trusting life's journey more intentionally. By reflecting on these broader ideas, you engage with the book on a deeper intellectual and emotional level, often finding new meaning that resonates with your life at the time. 11th, prepare for conversations and teaching. If you're discussing a book in a book club, writing a paper, or teaching its content, rereading is essential. The first time you read, you get the big picture, but revisiting the book helps you identify key details, quotes, and themes you might have missed. This deeper familiarity allows you to articulate your thoughts more effectively and share unique insights with others. Whether you're explaining character motivations, analyzing themes, or answering questions, rereading ensures you're prepared and confident. It also makes conversations richer, as you're able to offer observations that go beyond surface level understanding. 12th, relieve stress and find comfort. Sometimes you just want to escape to a world that feels familiar and comforting. Rereading a beloved book, especially one from childhood or a happy period in your life, can offer a sense of warmth and stability. Books like Harry Potter or Anne of Green Gables can transport you to nostalgic places, helping you unwind when life feels overwhelming. This sense of familiarity and predictability reduces stress, providing a mental break from daily pressures. For many, rereading beloved stories becomes a soothing ritual during challenging times. 13. Rediscover forgotten gems. With so many new books demanding attention, it's easy to forget why you fell in love with a particular book in the first place. Rereading helps you rediscover the magic that captivated you, whether it's the characters, the writing style, or the life lessons. It's like finding an old treasure you didn't realize you were missing. For example, picking up a favorite childhood book or a classic you read years ago can remind you of the wonder and inspiration that drew you in. These forgotten gems often regain their special place in your heart through rereading. 14. Reinforce skills and habits. Rereading practical books, such as those on productivity, leadership, or mindfulness, helps you reinforce important skills and habits. The first time you read, you're introduced to concepts and ideas, but you might only implement a few of them. Revisiting these books allows you to focus on specific techniques and refine your approach. For example, rereading Atomic Habits by James Clear or The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey gives you a chance to reintroduce strategies that you may have forgotten. Each reread reinforces those lessons and strengthens your ability to apply them in your daily life, making the content more actionable and impactful. 15th, spark fresh inspiration. Sometimes revisiting a motivational or inspirational book at the right moment can reignite a spark within you. Rereading allows you to uncover lessons or ideas that may have seemed irrelevant before, but now resonate deeply. Books like Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert or Daring Greatly by Brené Brown often inspire fresh perspectives, new goals, or creative breakthroughs upon multiple reads. These books serve as guides that remind you to dream, take action, or push past self-doubt when you need it most. By revisiting them, you can reignite a fire within yourself that propels you toward growth and abundance. 16. Use annotations to deepen understanding. When rereading a book, adding notes, highlighting, or writing reflections can turn the experience into a deeper intellectual exercise. Annotating the text, whether by underlining key passages, jotting down thoughts, or adding sticky notes, helps you actively engage with the material. For example, you might write your thoughts on a powerful quote or connect a character's struggles to your own life experiences. By tracking your observations during each reread, you create a personal conversation with the book. Annotations also help you identify what stands out to you over time, making the rereading process more reflective and meaningful. 17. Take it slower the second time. The first time you read a book, you may rush through it, eager to see how the story unfolds or absorb as much information as possible. On a second or third read, you can slow down and savor the material. This slower pace allows you to reflect on details, ideas, and nuances you might have missed before. For example, when rereading a novel, you might spend more time enjoying the author's descriptions or contemplating a character's choices. Slowing down also helps you internalize deeper lessons from non-fiction books, making them more impactful in your everyday life. 18. Build confidence with complex texts. Some books, particularly classics, philosophy, or dense nonfiction, can feel overwhelming on the first read. Rereading them helps you build confidence and develop a clearer understanding of their ideas. For example, books like Meditations by Marcus Aurelius or Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky often require multiple reads to fully grasp their complexity. Returning to these texts over time allows you to connect the dots and engage more deeply with their themes and arguments. This process builds intellectual resilience and shows you that challenging content can be conquered with patience and persistence. 19. Create new associations. Each time you reread a book, you bring a new version of yourself to the experience. Your circumstances, memories, and mindset at the time influence how you interpret the material. For example, rereading The Alchemist during a career transition may give the book a different emotional weight compared to when you read it as a teenager. The book becomes tied to your new experiences, creating fresh associations that make it even more meaningful. These layered interpretations turn the book into a living, evolving companion that grows with you through different stages of life. 20. Make rereading a lifelong habit. Rereading isn't about redundancy. It's about deepening your relationship with the books that shape your life. By revisiting stories, lessons, and ideas, you continuously discover new meanings and insights that align with your growth. Books that inspire you, teach you, or comfort you can be revisited year after year, becoming trusted companions on your journey. Whether it's a beloved novel, a motivational guide, or a philosophical text, the act of rereading transforms books into tools for lifelong learning and reflection. Making rereading a habit ensures you always have access to inspiration, knowledge, and wisdom as you evolve through life. Rereading is a powerful tool for lifelong learning and living abundantly. It's not just about revisiting words on a page, but about rediscovering the wisdom, joy, and growth that a book can bring at different stages of your life. Each reread offers fresh insights, new interpretations, and deeper connections to the content, allowing you to measure how far you've come and where you're heading next. It's like returning to an old friend who always has something new to teach you or comfort you with. So, don't feel guilty about revisiting books you've already read. Instead, embrace the art of rereading as a meaningful way to nurture your mind, soul, and heart. Whether it's a novel that once made you dream, a nonfiction book that inspired action, or a story that brings solace, these books are waiting for you to return and grow with them. Make rereading a regular part of your journey, and you'll unlock layers of knowledge and understanding that enrich your life abundantly, one page at a time. Happy rereading, and may every return to the page bring you wisdom, joy, and growth. Did you enjoy learning with us? Don't miss out on future insightful videos for living by abundance. Hit those like and subscribe buttons and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Together, we will continue to learn the key principles and techniques for living by abundance. Abundant health, wealth, love, and care. Want more? Make sure to explore livingbyabundance.com to dive deeper into this and other topics and for more tips and techniques for living by abundance. Don't miss out on the opportunity to continue improving your personal growth and transformation on your journey to living by abundance.
Real quick, let me share something powerful that will support your journey of living by abundance. The Living by Abundance Ultimate Affirmation Bundle. A powerful 3-in-1 system designed to rewire your thoughts and attract confidence, wealth, health, and success into your life. Are you ready to transform your mindset, elevate your life, and manifest abundance every day in every area of your life? Yes, you can have abundance in every area of your life. This bundle includes everything you need to build an unstoppable mindset for living by abundance. A 120-day affirmation ebook with daily prompts to shift your mindset. 365 printable affirmation cards, one for each day of the year, ready to inspire you. 365 affirmations audio and video experience for daily reinforcement wherever you are. With this bundle, you'll cultivate a mindset of abundance and gratitude, strengthen self-love and confidence every single day, attract financial prosperity, and improve your health. Boost focus, productivity, and motivation to crush your goals. This is a massive investment in yourself. Don't wait. Your life-changing mindset shift starts today. Get your Living by Abundance Ultimate Bundle and manifest the life you desire. Visit livingbyabundance.com and get your Ultimate Bundle and upgrade your journey to Living by Abundance today.
You're always welcomed at livingbyabundance.com. See you soon and keep living by abundance.